We live in a world of fear. Throughout our history, the emotion of fear and reactions to it have been part of every culture on earth. Fear of other religions, other flags, other ethnicities, or other nations. Fear is what caused us to turn to drugs, to riots, to dictators, and to conflict. How one handles fear can be the difference between peace and war. Whether it is in the inner city of Belfast, the mountains and deserts of Israel, or the tribal villages of Uganda, Friends Forever has been making a difference in helping young people to face their fears and learn about themselves and others so that one day they will become leaders in the international peace process. The Friends Forever Leadership Program is a year-long program divided into 3 phases. The first is the group building phase, where teenagers from cultures in conflict meet for the first time, build trust, and set goals for the remainder of the program. The second phase is the skill building phase. This takes place for 2 weeks in the United States. The participants live, eat, and work together, forming bonds that can last a lifetime. Public speaking and volunteer work are important aspects of this phase. The third phase, the community building phase, takes place in their home countries, where the group will develop a social action project in their communities, all while strengthening the ties already formed earlier in the year.
I learned a lot about how to be part of a team, to be part of a group, working with others, and then having the ability to speak in front of people. It made a big difference to who I am today.
I did expect to meet them and to see more about their life, but I didn't expect we'll bond, and I didn't expect that it will be such a really intense friendship. We really loved each other.
When you have someone from a different culture, it makes you think about your own culture a lot more, why Saturnism exists, why things are the way it is, why you do what you do.
Friends Forever is about empowering young people and challenging them to critically evaluate their own world in the hope of strengthening their communities and promoting peace worldwide.
Friends Forever is not only a coexistence program, it's a leadership program. When they go to the program and they go to the States and they come back to Israel, they have the opportunity to lead future groups of Friends Forever.
What makes me really happy is seeing other people that want to do more. And this is what's really encouraged me, really makes me, wow, I can be a part of it too.
In Belfast, from a young age, you don't realise it, but you're indoctrinated, you're brainwashed to believe that with this wall, you can't go past this, you can't do this, you can't do that. When you go to Friends Forever, it opens your mind, it lets you know that there's no limits.
I was like, how are these 10 teens gonna solve the problems of 20 million people? And while I was on the program, I realized that there actually is no better way to start peace. And just the fact that we have our ability to find common ground and speak to each other and learn from each other. Friends Forever really helps build that communication between people.